Sit down, I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding just like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tommy, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflowing, 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 overflowing.
Hey, Facebook family, Tava Nation, come on, check in. I see Miss Miranda is on. Hello, Mr. Duran Hightower. Happy Wealth Building Wednesday to you. Robbie Wynn, hello. Come on, that's right, overflowing. Hey, Michelle, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are watching today's broadcast, let me know where you are checking in from today. Come on, everybody. You know, it is Wealth Building Wednesday. It is Workout Wednesday. It is Wednesday, W-I-N-S. Hey, let's see, I've got Atlanta checking in, Brooklyn. All right, Louisville, Kentucky, Indiana. All right, come on in. Guys, I am so excited. I've got a special co-host, special guest. I've got a couple of special guests that are going to pop in. And let me tell you guys today, that's right, Miranda, it is Wednesday because we are winning on today. And my special guest today is going to talk about mortgages. How many of you out there are tired of renting, or you know somebody tired of renting, right? Or maybe you're ready to buy your first home, your first investment property. Who's ready to buy their first apartment complex? Come on. Me. All right, so my guest today is going to talk all about it. She is not just a mortgage specialist and broker. Man, she's the lady with the tea, okay? So you guys want to share, tag, don't just tag your peeps in Tava. Tag your people that you know. Okay, wait, you ready to buy? Oh, Mr. Hightower, I already know what you're doing over there at the airport. So, all right, guys, before we get started, I'm going to show y'all my other super duper special guest here today, my co-host. Look at my co-host this afternoon. Say hey to everybody. Say hey. So y'all, this is Miss Araya, and she has been laughing and chilling all morning. Okay, as soon as we go live, oh, I'm gonna lose my good job now, y'all. Where are the grandmas that are on grandma duty when they're supposed to be working? Okay, y'all, don't tell Mr. Lloyd, and I need my executive producer to edit this part out of the live, okay? So here, let me just put this under the camera. All right, so guys, I'm so excited though. Like I said, my special guest today, we have to leave an inheritance for our children's children. Oh, what a beautiful name. Robbie, Miss Robbie, is it Soraya? Soraya? Saria? I know. Do the phonetics in the chat. Well, congratulations to all the grandmas and grandpas on today. And like I was saying, you know what? We have to leave an inheritance for our children's children, right? And what better way to do that than doing it through properties, hard assets, okay? How many doors do you want? All right. That's the language you will hear my special guest say today. And let me see right now. Miss Candice, are you there, ma'am?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, all right, all right. How we doing, everybody?
Thank you so much for being my guest today. First time on Wealth Building Wednesday. So I need you to tell the people, I'm going to go down, tell the people a little bit about yourself and tell them what you do on Mondays because they may not know about.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tava family. My name is Candice Williams. I am one of the educators in the Tavaverse. If you're familiar with the third wing of Tava, we do the financial education piece, and I am your educator for Monday nights. We go every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, mortgage building Mondays. You know, I love it. I'm all things mortgage education. I help you acquire hard assets, purchase property, refinance property, creative ways to find financing, how to structure deals, and to build wealth through using the programs and products that banks have to offer and using creative ways to talk to sellers directly and create terms on that. So very detailed, but we work on the technicalities of how you can acquire your first rental property, your 10th rental property, or your first commercial project. So that's a little bit about what we do here in the Tavaverse. I love the Tavaverse. I love the community. Hello, good people. How many people are familiar with Tavaverse in the Tava community? Do we have any Tavaverse family members in that are familiar with the financial education piece? Hey, Miranda. Okay. Have you sat in on any of the Monday classes? Has anyone gotten to at least be involved or get engulfed in the Tavaverse community? Hey, we got some love on there. Okay, I love it.
All right, Miss Miranda said from day one.
My A1 from day one.
So did you tell them? All right, because in the classes, man, you have been dropping so much knowledge, right? And one of the things you talked about is how many doors do you want? The 4, 3, 2, 1 principle. Talk about that. Just touch on that a little bit.
I'll give you
a little bit of taste.
I'll give you guys some tea. A lot of times people think that it's impossible. How can I acquire, 10 doors in 4 years, right? And that's at most 4 years, right? If you do through a traditional method, but you could literally, with a regular FHA, VA, or conventional loan, buy 4 doors in 1 unit. Okay, so four doors in 1 property, and you can start off with that. And within 1 year, you could move and buy 3 doors. And then now you have 7 doors in 2 years. And then you buy a duplex, which is 2 doors. That's 9 doors in 3 years. And then on your 10th property, that could be your dream home. And literally, it will pay for all those other 9 doors, will pay for your car, your house, your cell phone, and utilities. All the rents would pay for, the units would be paid for, and the mortgage on your dream home would be paid for. So in that case, you could get 10 doors in 4 years. And from that, instead of buying your single family home, you could have it pay for itself within 4 years. And that's how you can create financial freedom, just like that. So if you have a 2-year work history, if you are 1099, we work around those different strategies to qualify you and help you purchase your first multifamily property. So we have some people in the chat. Who's interested in building wealth through real estate? Can I get some action in the chat? Has anyone thought about real estate as a way to build wealth? Because it's a great way to build wealth. Every wealthy person that I've ever studied, the top 5% in the world, have built wealth through real estate. At least 1 to 5% of their portfolio or wealth is built through real estate, and it's sustainable. And real estate is recession proof. So whether we're in a recession, whether the market is good, whether unemployment is high or low, you can still be profitable. And we know real estate is a great way to pass on wealth to our families. So it's actually in communities of color over the last 100+ years, that has been the number one way that we've been able to build wealth, is by passing on Big Mama's house down to her grandkids and passing it on and utilizing the equity in that home. So we're now doing that on a major scale, and you want to make sure that you're getting in on the game. Because of the way that the world is looking right now, we are in a recession. So you want to learn and acquire hard assets, right? Acquire real estate. And not only for yourself, but for your family members. We want to get, Tava is not just for adults. Tava is for kids too. They need to learn how to share in health and fitness, learn how to travel, and also learn how to build hard assets. So imagine if you knew what you knew in Tavaverse at 16 years old. You were a model. Your parents were a model for what you're doing now. How much more information would you know? How much further along in the wealth game would you know? Would you be? So that's a little bit about what we do. What I love to do Mondays are I love it because we go over what's going on in the world. I just read an article this past week, and it's showing that while certain cities in the country like Detroit, Mississippi, areas in North Carolina, rents are shooting up $100 to $500 in certain places. So you want to look to those things and look at places where they're building. Like Detroit had the Detroit Grand Prix this past weekend. Hundreds of thousands of people came down to watch the Grand Prix in downtown Detroit. Bringing those events and then knowing what's going on with the rental prices are just 2 indicators that show you an area where you can invest. And there are definitely other indicators. When looking to purchase your first investment home, you don't always have to purchase it as your primary home first. There are ways where you can utilize the actual asset. So let's say you found a duplex in your area, or in another place that you may want to purchase, right? Or a triplex. Let's even think bigger. Triplex, 3 units that you may want to purchase. But let's say you're what they call in lending, your debt to income. The amount of debts that you have to the amount of income is kind of high. Let's say you have a lot of credit card debt and things like that. You're paying on time, but your balances are high. You could actually utilize, if the property is renting or about to be rented, or you can use the rental income if there are leases in place to help qualify you. So you could have a marginal salary, maybe $30,000, $50,000, $60,000, somewhere between $30,000 and $60,000 a year, and buy $150,000 to $200,000 multifamily unit, because the rents would help qualify you. So you could use 75% of the rental income to add that to your to your debt to income ratio and qualify you. So now, in addition to that, if you're buying an investment, here's another thing. If you're buying an investment, if you're buying a 4-unit property and you're living in 1 unit and you're a veteran, you could literally buy it with no money down. So you could buy a multi-unit property with no money down if you're a veteran and you qualify for a VA loan. You could buy a USDA loan, which is outside, that's based off of a rural area, right? You could get 1 to 2 units on a USDA loan. It just have to be your primary residence. You live in that for a year, and then you move out and put a tenant in it. And there you are, added to, now you've started to build your portfolio. And so these are some of the things that we teach on Monday nights, right? There's a loan called the DSCR, which is a debt service coverage ratio loan. Just based off of the rent that you get can help you to qualify. So that literally the asset will help you qualify. It's not based off bank statements. It's not based off of your personal income, anything that you make. If the income is producing, if the rent in that property is producing more than the mortgage, then you could qualify and purchase that home. So these are some of the nuggets and gems that we learn on Monday nights to help you folks build wealth. And so I'm looking forward to you folks tuning in and being a part of it and building wealth. And we're looking to lock arms with you and bless you and lift you up so that we can build generational wealth.
Okay, in just a matter of a few minutes, Candice is already giving you all a arc load of knowledge. Okay, put it in the chat. Give me some fireballs. Like, did you hear what she said? You could buy a property. The rent that the tenants are paying could pay for the mortgage in the property. And if you're a veteran, you could potentially get in it for nothing. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on.
Let's go.
Man, to learn more of this, how many of you need more of this? Put some money balls in the chat, some fireballs, some something, right?
Whoa.
If you have questions, I'm telling you, you need to connect with the Tavaverse. We've got the mortgage, credit. How many of you, your credit may have just slipped just a little bit. Now you've got to get it back, get that business credit so that you may want to purchase these properties in your business name, right, Candice? Maybe,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's say you want to kind of protect yourself and it's an investment property. Mm-hmm. Getting your credit together, getting your business funding set up, learning from Brianna, one of our other Tavaverse educators, plugging into the credit classes, get you on point. On top of that, how are you going to manage your 10 to 12 properties? Are you going to have systems in place so that they are automatically mapped out for you? So you got to plug into our systems maven, Camille, right?
Yes.
And then Dr. Jewel, you got to have the mindset to even think that it's possible for you that's that loving push. And Phil, come on with Phil. He's our guru. Phil's in the game heavy. He's about to buy a 125 unit building. We were just on the phone today talking about it.
Wait a minute. Phil is about to buy a what?
Yes, he's rubbing shoulders with people and plugging in to 125 unit building. And there are ways for you to set yourself up through the Tavaverse education so that you can put yourself in place to be able to take advantage of those deals. Now that might seem far-fetched if you're like, man, I'm just watching this from work and I have my primary house. I'm just trying to push my Tavafit business. Well, that's why you got to plug into the Tavaverse. And don't forget Marquita, because her marketing strategy classes are going to affect everything you do.
Yes.
And those are going to blow up your Tava business anyway.
Come on now.
Come on. Funnels and systems and all that stuff in place. And you're building followers and growing your personal Tava business. And then bringing people into the business.
And still making money, okay?
And earning while you learn it.
That's what I'm talking about. Guys, we have become a one-stop shop. The Tava Fit products, right? Everybody right now, who's trying to get ready, trying to get your summer body ready that you were supposed to work on in the winter and didn't, and summer is here. We can help you. Our Tava Worldwide. Okay, that's our travel platform. You guys, I am going to Vegas. I just saved $150 using our travel platform. Okay,
awesome.
I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. And then the Tavaverse, one-stop shop. Man. We need you to share this with somebody. You are doing your friends and your family, your social media followers a disservice if you haven't told them about your Tava lifestyle. Telling y'all.
This is everything you need. Fitness, finances, we got great leadership, we got faith. That's all you need. And we got community. And we're walking through it. Come on now.
All about the support. Okay, because you guys, Candice isn't just teaching you about mortgages and giving you the information. Then we will connect you to the partners that will get you the funding. We have the real estate agents that will help you find the properties. Okay, everything. Guys, we're not just saying, oh, hey, here's a little nugget to drop. Go do something with it. No. We're walking you through the whole process, okay? So thank you, Miss Candice. Anything that you want to leave with them? And maybe because there might be somebody watching right now, like, okay, yeah, I heard about the Tavaverse, but man, 125 apartments, I can't even see myself doing that. What do you say to that person right now?
I love that person because we were all that person. We are all that person. The Tavaverse is all encompassing. It is for every person. So I say it's from 18 to 80, but 8 to 80, because we want the kids involved so that they see and model what wealth looks like, right? So maybe we've never been exposed to that, but the Tavaverse is cool because we not only give you education, we give you action and we walk you hand in hand. We're actually coming to Detroit this weekend. Dr. Jewel, our visionary, that locked arms with Kenny and Shantae to even develop this. She will be in Detroit this Saturday. We are not only talking to you about it, but we're bringing this to life. We're going to go into properties. People are putting in offers, and we are walking with you.
Come on now.
If you're afraid, unsure,
don't know,
let us be your vision. Let us be your eyes, as she always tells us. So if you can't see, the Tavaverse is here to help you. And you got 5 different educators plus a whole community and our connected partners. Whether you're starting your first property, there's videos, and you can go back to our replays and see, we're like, what is a mortgage? What is credit, right?
Yes.
What is a funnel? How do I use my email, right?
I love that we take it all the way down to the bare minimum, but also for that advanced investor, right?
We got the advanced investor. Yeah, we got intermediate. So we have people. So I talk to people in my calls on Monday nights, whether you're buying your first property, because our people, their vision has been expanded through our weekly calls. They're like, oh, I just want one rental property. Now they're like, I'm getting 10 doors by the end. I'm getting 10 doors, right?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
We've got a plan.
Right. And then people that have a few properties are like, I'm going to buy my first commercial property, because we're showing them what's possible and using the tools in Tava to leverage using credit and having yourself prepared, and the systems and the knowledge from Phil to analyze deals, and the marketing to put the tenants in it to win, to build generational wealth. Using our connected partners, setting up your LLCs, doing your taxes. And you got to have the mindset to believe all this is possible. And that's where we lovingly push you. You got to plug in. So we are here 8 8 to 80, 18 to 80 for everybody.
8 months to 80.
Right. Come on, 8 months. You need to hear this. If you're not even thought of 8
That's
months,
right.
if you're in the womb, you need to be around this right now.
That is right. Well, thank you so much, Candice, for coming on. Man, I can't wait until next Monday. And again, I've got my plan. You and I have talked about it. 4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1, baby. That's
Let's
what we're
get it.
doing.
Come on.
All right. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. Oh, wait, my EP is in the background. We both playing with buttons. Woo, y'all don't know what all goes on here at Tava. I want y'all to see my special co-host that was supposed to be helping me today. Well, she couldn't hang. She's knocked out. Okay, but guess what? This is our business, and this is the beauty of what we do. Now, I don't know what my boss is going to say later, but it is what it is. We're getting the job done. You guys put some hearts, some money balls, some money signs, something in the chat for Candice. Like I'm telling you, if you need to finance, refinance, maybe you have a property and you just need to pull some equity out of it, man, we can help you at the Tavaverse. Get connected. We have bankers, business partners, credit card companies. I know Brianna's credit class, she just gave some sample letters to those in Tavaverse, so you don't even have to think about it, okay? And you don't have to pay somebody another $1 million. She's showing you the steps to do it for you. Rock was talking about my hair earlier. I know it's just all over the place. I have another special guest. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to be country 1 second. I need my other special guest in the lobby to come here. Y'all know my family is from Crockett, Texas, okay? So, yes. So, hi everyone. This is the other LaChelle, okay? Yes. There's only thing better than one LaChelle. And that's what? Two. We affectionately call her Shelly. Yes. But she is working behind the scenes. Something. There are some events coming up, you guys. Major. And so you are getting the first glimpse of our events coordinator right here, my sis. Yeah. And so she is bringing stuff down here for me. Don't you are gonna get in trouble. Yeah, right there. Like that. You guys stay tuned. We have announcements coming. Tune in to Wealth Building Wednesday so that you always get it here first. Last week, we announced a really special coffee deal. I hope you all took advantage of it. It was buy one, get the second half off, 80 volume points also. Yes, so there were some people who got some commas in their checks last week. So, all right, I think that is it. Miss Lorona, she said she got hers. Girl, you see my little co-host? Oh. She sat here quiet for 3 hours, didn't make a sound. The second I'm live, she is just she's on. Yes. And then she's like, okay, that's it. So I got to go rewind all the cameras in the office, everything. I got to take all this out. So, no, happy Wednesday, everybody. Okay. Yep, Wednesday, WINS Day. Right. Share this live. Man, make sure you share that information. And if you would like to connect to the Tavaverse, get back with the person that invited you to the live. Or if you're already in Tava, you can sign up in your back office. And if you have any questions, Guys, you know the angels are always here to help you. Send an email to support@Tava Lifestyle, and we will be very, very glad to assist you. All right, I got to go finish handling the business. Don't forget, guys, Saturday training with Miss Janella Simpson, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you missed Coffee and Conversations with Miss Shantae, I think it's Coffee, Cocktails, and Conversations, honey. Oh. It's juicy now. Coffee, Cocktails, and Conversation. Some people put cocktails in their coffee. I don't know. I just heard that.
I mean, just
Bailey?
Little Bailey's.
Yeah, I got that from her. And then don't forget Monday night business overview, with none other than Miss Ebony Henderson. You want to invite all of your guests. Man, look at that water. That looks all tropical.
I'm ready to go on vacation.
Oh, like, where is Ebony? Oh, where can we go? Oh, I think Mr. Lloyd needs to send us to scout out some places.
Yes, that is a great idea, LaChelle.
Yes, so y'all put it in the chat if y'all want to go somewhere. Our Tava Worldwide platform works internationally. You get discounts on resorts and hotels outside of the USA. So come on, ladies, let's go. Let's get our Tava products. Get our bodies together.
Trying. Let me go read up on some products.
And let's get on the beach. So, all right, Miss Tequila, love y'all much. Hey there, Ray Kelly. Hey, all right, have a blessed one. Share. Tag. I'm going to handle the business, hide the baby, and keep my good job. Y'all don't let them fire me. Don't let them fire me, okay?
Sit down, I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding just like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tommy, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflow.